Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Scotty's Backyard Barbecue channel. Today really isn't a cooking video, it is a how to repair a gas grill. I almost blew up my daughter. You know, no one knows. She went out and turned on the gas grill. She didn't make sure all the burners were lit, only one burner was going. And it filled up with fuel and boom, scared the crap out of her. So I went out and got some parts for it. I'll show you what it's doing. We're going to clean it, rebuild it, and get her going for her. Hang on, folks. I'll show you what's going on. Alright, guys. This is the old Weber Spirit 2 that I picked up for my daughter a couple years ago. And she uses it quite a bit for making chicken and stuff for the grandkids. Chicken Alfredo and all that stuff. My son comes out there and throws some chops on it. And I'll show you what it's doing. And show you why it's doing it. Alright, let's turn the gas on. Nice and slow. There we go. Turn the gas on. Light it. There we go. Finally got her light. Been sitting a while. Alright, now I'll zoom in a little bit. Now you see this back tube here, folks? You can see now my camera moving around. Alright, these back cross tubes. Now when you turn it on to the next burner, it is supposed to travel across and light the other burner. And it's not doing that. These cross tubes are plugged. They get plugged up with barbecue sauce and chicken fat and burger grease and all that stuff that goes in there. So instead of taking it apart and cleaning all the holes out and get it to work, I went online and I went out and got us some new Weber tubes. I'll leave a link down below. Only like 40 bucks on Amazon. Cheap fix. But first we're going to clean this all up inside and out. We'll come back. We'll remove those. Alright. Be right back, folks. I'll probably just let some music roll here. And you might see some ash crack. But we're going to get this all cleaned up and fixed. We'll be right back, folks. Alright guys, now we got it all soaping down and sudsy. Let's try out some of this Weber grill grate stuff. It's good for stainless steel. All that kind of stuff. We'll let that go on there and soap. Try it on the stainless steel. Simple green works really good, folks. We got the grandson's birthday coming up. We gotta get this thing sparkling. Now, before you run to the comment section, now this belongs to my daughter. I bought it for her. Her and the boy use it. I might sneak out every once in a while and use it. But, you know, kids, they don't clean stuff. Alright, back to the music, folks. Alright guys, let's give it a good rinse with some fresh, clean water. Alright guys, overall it's pretty clean on the outside. Inside's looking pretty good. Bring it down. Change these tubes out. It shouldn't be too difficult. What you're going to need is Probably a flat-headed screwdriver or a 5/16 nut driver. That's a fairly new grill, so they shouldn't be very tight. Ugh. If you had yours on a while, it could be a little tight and rusty. Overall, these tubes are not bad shape. I say them crossover tubes will get plugged on any gas grill, not just a Weber gas grill. If you use a lot of barbecue sauce, fatty food, don't keep it clean, it all runs down there and finds its way onto your that out of the hook. Well, yeah, these are in really good shape, folks. Still new. Now we got the igniter down here on this one, so we have to unhook this igniter. This will be the middle. All else fails, folks. Let's check out the instructions, folks. Alrighty. Okay. Now this tube here is a crossover tube. Now see here, these are all plugged up. Now I can go in there with something small and clean all these out. But for today, we might even just leave this tube in so I don't unhook the igniter. Alright. These things here are little vents, little spider vents. Keep spiders from going in there. What we're going to do, we're going to make sure they're in the same place as the old ones. Alright. We got this middle tube. And the spider vent's all the way open on this one. I call it a spider vent. That keeps the bugs from going inside your tubes. In the old days, we had trouble. Well, let's put this one back on. We'll reuse this one. Like that. No sense messing with that igniter. We don't have to. Alright, let's check out this old one with the new one. Alright, we can compare it. See the size of them holes are bigger now. Looks like Weber might have improved them a little bit. And we got this center tube that has no holes on the sides. And we'll put that one right like that. And then we got this one, what's got the holes on the side. We'll go like that. And we get them into the hole. Like that. Don't try this at home, folks. I'm supposed to be a professional. I have to abandon this idea. The new tube won't fit in the old tube. This tube is bigger. Alright. Hang on, folks, while I remove that igniter. I tried to take a shortcut, it didn't work. Okay, all you gotta do is slide that down. Alright. Put the new igniter on. Ladder back up. No more shortcuts, Scotty. Alrighty. Put that tube in there. We're going to put this tube in here. Like so. We'll get that started on that tube down in there. Put that tube on there. This tube in here. Wow, be a miracle this thing worked. Had trouble with one tube going on, but it popped on. Alright. You think I'm a professional, folks? Let's put these little screws back in. Wow. This better work after all that, huh, folks? We didn't lose all the screws. Hi guys, I got all the new tubes in. We got pretty clean. Gas is on. Let's see if she works. Hopefully I didn't get that igniter too wet. There you go. Now, we did everything right. It should go to the next burner. There we go. Third burner. Hey folks, we got contact. Alright, let's shut them all down. Now flavorizer bars. Let's talk about flavorizer bars. These are the ones they came with. Alright. Now they got different grades of flavorizer bars. Good expensive stainless steel ones that'll last 5-6 years. Or the cheaper ones that I bought. Probably get 2-3 years out of them. These are a little thinner than the newer ones. Alright. Little different model. These come from Weber though. Now this ain't rust, folks. This is what happens to metal when it's heated, and cooled. It gets deteriorated. A lot of people like to think that's rust, but it's not rust. We got stainless steel. Install them like that. Alright. Now this has been sitting on the Wisconsin winter for almost 3 years and ain't one bit of rust on this grill. Everything's pretty well new still. It was brand new when I picked it up from a little old lady. Only used it one time and had to move, so she sent it to me. So she knows I take good care of it. Alright. Anyone says that the new Weber grills rust out, don't know what the heck they're talking about. These things sure come packaged good, folks. I should get a good 2 to 5 years out of flavorizer bars, depending on how much you use your gas grill. And how much, if you heat on high a lot. Okay, there we go. Now the grill grates. Where they at? Alright, here are the grill grates. These come with these are the original ones that came with the Spirit. I didn't bother cleaning these too much. What I do is I turn them all on to high. Just crank it up to high. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And we'll let this heat up, then we'll come back and scrape them off. We'll be right back, folks. Alright guys, we got it heated up. We got a paper towel, some olive oil. And we're just going to drape that on there. I get a little flare up, that's fine. Get a little drape. That's all I do. I don't go all fancy out or nothing like that. Get a little olive oil, a little cooking oil. Get those grapes nice and hot. Alright. There you have it, folks. That's how we do her. Got his backyard barbecue. This thing ready to roll for the birthday party. Thanks for watching, folks.